What's going on, guys? It's AppleCritics from AppleCritics.ca, and in this video I'll be giving you an in-depth room tour of my room and the complete setup of it. Now this will be my best attempt at it, so I'm doing this all one take, so go ahead and leave a like and tell me what you think about my room, and I do have a few questions for you guys as well. So I've earned all of the stuff in my room with my own money, and I'm not spoiled at all. So let's go ahead and open up the door. So giving you like a 360 view. This is my complete setup. So let's just close the door. And at the side here, you can see that I just have my cable just to charge my devices right there. And at the side here, I just have my drawer right here. And if you look at the back here, I do have a business card. And this is my business card for AppleCritics. That's my second YouTube channel if you guys didn't know, so go ahead and check it out. It's youtube.com/AppleCritics, so go ahead and subscribe there. And I also have AppleCritics.com, which is a very good website as well. Over here, I just have this Mi Pow charger. It's a really cool charger from China. They sent it out to me to review, and basically what it does is it's a case that allows you to charge your iPhone 4, iPhone 4S, or iPhone 5, and it's really nice and has some nice packaging. And I just have some just random papers over there and everything. And moving on to the side here, I just have a box of random stuff, and I have a little more random scraps of paper. Over here we have this nice little bag that I got from buying some clothes, which is a really unique bag, and I'm probably going to keep it. Moving on to this side of the room, you can see I have my lamp, which I kind of broke. It's kind of broken, and I have my alarm clock right here, and there is my heater because it does get really cold in the winter. And this is like a space where I can put all my devices that I got as a present, which is a very nice holder, so I could just have all my devices right there. The cable goes right through those two slots and probably out the back, and it's really seamless and a nice way of charging everything. And on my desk right here, I have my chair that I sit in. It's from Staples. It's a really nice chair. It's all leather and everything. It's very comfy when you sit in it. So once I go ahead and sit in it, you can see I have a lot of magazines, and this is what got me into all of this. So you can see a Wired magazine right there, an Android magazine right there as well, Mac User, iPhone, Mac Life, Mac User again, Ultimate Android Guide. I just had a lot of magazines, as you can see right here, and that's basically what got me into AppleCritics and everything like that. And taking a look at all my boxes, I have the Samsung Galaxy Note i7-17, which was my very first Android device, and that's what kickstarted AppleCritics. And then right here I have the original iPad box. Moving on to this side of the Samsung Galaxy S4 box, followed up by the Samsung Galaxy S3 box, and if I move these books out of the way, you can see I have the Samsung Galaxy S2 right there, Galaxy Note 2 on that side, right beside the iPhone 5 box right there, and then I have another iPhone 5 box right there, because I was very unlucky because I did get my iPhone 5 on the launch day, but then on the Tuesday I believe it got stolen from school, which really sucks. Here's the Eton Solara, and if I just put it to the side and open it, it has this solar panel right here, and this is the camera I'm using to record. It's the Canon 110HS. Basically every vlogger that you know of uses this camera. You can see I have the iPod charger at the bottom, but it's not compatible with the iPhone 5, so that kind of sucks. And at the side we have a few buttons right here. So we have the on button, the volume button, and the power and the bass. This is a really good speaker, better than most iHome speakers. Moving on, we have the iPad mini and the iPad 3rd generation box, followed up by a Blue Yeti. I bought it with the intention to record all my videos with voiceovers over it, but that didn't really end up happening, so I never really used that. And now we have a Gangnam style case for the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 4S right there. It's a really cool case. It's silicone. It does get a lot of looks and attention, so sometimes I would rock that on my iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S. Then you just have a random cable for charging my Samsung devices. And we have just the adapter right there. Then over here we have iClear, which is a very, very good product. I got this a few years back, but I use it almost every day. What iClear allows you to do is it's just like some Apple polish, so it polishes up all your Apple devices and your Samsung. Basically all devices out there you can use it that has an LCD screen or something like that, so that's basically what iClear does. And right here we have my Samsung Galaxy S4. Now this is hands down the phone of the year, I do believe, until Apple comes out with the iPhone 6 or iPhone 5S or whatever they're going to call it. And then the S4 will have some competition. It's a really, really decent phone, and I really hope that Apple will follow up with this and make a good device and at least make it a competition. So as you can see, here is my phone. It's a 5-inch screen, and my opinion on the 5-inch screen is that I really do like it. I really think a 4-inch display is really small nowadays, with Samsung coming out with their phablets with the Galaxy Note and the Galaxy Note 2. The S4 is a really good size. That's not just me saying it. I'm a huge Apple fanatic and Apple fanboy, but I really do like this display, and I can't say any bad things about it because it is 1080p HD and everything like that, and it has all my apps right there. So that's the Samsung Galaxy S4, and the camera is definitely killer on this device. So we have some CDs right here where I burned some songs on, and here's an App Store gift card that I kept around. And then right here we have a Sharpie. This is just what I used to write up on some packages that I have to send out after this video. And taking a look at some of my cases that I do have, this is the Mi Pow case that I was talking about. It's a really nice case. I highly recommend it, and it's really thin too, so that's a really good feature about it. Over here we have the OtterBox commuter for the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 4S. It's a really solid case. I used it, and then somehow you can see there's this weird crack in it. I don't even know how that happened. I stopped using this case for quite a while, but I kind of forgot what happened there. And then after that case, I ended up using this case, which is the Mophie Juice Pack Air, I believe. And this case is a really good case. And with the Mophie Juice Pack case, it just charges my device. As you can see, it's right here, and it can slide it off. And it gives me the charging indicator and everything like that on this case. Then I also have some cases that SGP sent out to me. SGP is a great company, and taking a look at this case, it's for the S4. They're both for the S4, and these two are solid cases, and I highly recommend it. There will be a link in the description down below, along with many other cases and everything that I listed in this video. Taking a look over here, I have another iPhone 4S case. And then I do have a Gangnam style case for the iPhone 5 this time. And now I have these Wiz tags. If you have an Android device, I really recommend it. Wiz tags just gives you NFC tags, so if you have an NFC enabled device, what you can do with Wiz tags is perform different actions when you scan this tag with your NFC. So you can either, with the NFC tags, you can choose an action like turn up the volume once you scan one of these in. This is a really cool device, and it's called Wiz tags. Over here I have this micro SD adapter, so when I put the micro SD in my S4 and then I take it out and put it into this, I can put it into my computer as an SD, and with that SD, what I can do is from then I can actually view all the photos and videos I have on it on my computer, and they look really, really good. So Apple, if you're listening, you should incorporate that into your product. That would make it a really good feature. And over here I have a lot of the books that I read, so Google AdWords, digital photography. I haven't gotten into this book, but I really wanted to, but I just didn't have the time. I've got this book like 2 years ago. iPhone development, which I'm very much so into. Digital photography, 9-in-1, and those are the books that I have. Now, taking a look down under here, I have my camera bag. So if I put this camera bag right here and open it up, see some of the camera stuff I carry around. So in here we don't have anything. It's just like a slot for some spare SD cards. Right here is what I use to record all my videos with for the most part. It's a Sony Handycam PJ10. There'll be a link in the description for it. It's a very, very good camera. I got it 2 years back, so about May, sometime in 2011, May or June or something like that. I got it in. It actually has the projector if you take a close look at the side. I won't show it to you now, but it's a really, really good camera. I got it for $650 around there, but it should be available for $400 or anywhere around there now. And putting that to the side, I have my DSLR camera. And this camera is the Canon T3i. I got a few years back as well. It's a very good camera. I was looking on investing in getting a better lens. This lens is really good. It's just a kit lens, 18 to 55 millimeter, I do believe, but it's very expensive for the lens that I want. It's like $1,000 just for one lens. So I'm still contemplating on what I want to do when it comes to the camera lens part. And if you take a look deeper into the bag, you can see I just have the charger for this camera that I'm using, the Canon 110HS. And I just have this, which is for the tripod that I have. And taking a look at the tripod that I'm using, this tripod is just a very simple Dynex tripod. It says right there, Dynex. I picked it up from Best Buy for about 40 bucks. It does the job. I don't really need like a very expensive tripod because I don't think $200 in a tripod is really worth it, because I could just pick one up for 40 bucks and it does the same job of just holding my camera in place. And then taking a look at the bottom here, I have my lamp that I use for my videos. I use this lamp and the other lamp right here for my videos, but this one is broken, as I said. And I also do use the 3 windows that are right all around me, and that does provide some good light as well, so I don't really have to worry about lighting. And right here I have my briefcase that I carry around. So if I go ahead and open it up, you can see I have all my phones in this briefcase. I carry it in a bag, so it's a bag within a bag. And then I have a bunch of wires right here. I should probably do something about that. And then I have the SGP glass tee right here. This is a very good product. I will be doing a review on it very soon. So the glass tee is like a really good screen protector for the front and back of the device. Then I also do have the charger for my Canon T3i. And that's about it in this bag. Taking a look at the boxes in the bottom, you can see that I have the PS Vita box, which I got a year ago, the Eton Sora box, the Blue Yeti box, and the Canon Rebel T3i box as well. And moving back to this phone case right here, and putting it on my desk if I could find any room. Opening it up with one hand, it's kind of hard. Here are some of the phones that I have. So the first one is my first ever Android device, the Galaxy Note. I got this back in a year ago, early 2012 I got this, and this was my first ever Android device. It was a really good phone at the time, and I felt really cool having it because it was a huge display, and it did get a lot of looks from people and everything, and I got a lot of, can that fit in your pocket, so that was kind of cool. Putting that off to the side. Right here I have the Samsung Galaxy S3 I got in June of 2012. It's a really good phone, but once you hold the S3 and then you hold the S4, you don't really want to hold the S3 anymore, because the S3 does use a lot of plastic on the device. Then right here I have the Nexus 4. It's a really good Android device. I got it in December, and this phone is actually cracked right across there, as you can see. Hopefully the camera is doing justice, but that did happen. The short story on how I cracked my Nexus 4 was that I left it in my locker because I didn't want to bring it to class with me so I wouldn't be distracted or anything like that. But then I opened up my locker and boom, it just fell out straight, glass first, just like that. Onto the ground. I don't have a really big locker because it's really close to the ground, but it wasn't a really big drop, probably like maybe 2 to 3 inches a drop on it, and it just like cracked, and the whole bottom piece of this device does not even work, only the top piece, so I can't really view my photos and everything on my device right here. And taking a look at my iPod Touch 5G, this is the one I picked up in October. Really good iPod, and I do get a lot of iMessages from you guys. And taking a look at how many iMessages I get, I have over 1,000 if it will focus. So 1,585 iMessages. I still have to respond to you guys. Sometimes it gets really overwhelming when I have a lot of you guys iMessaging me. But then again, I like when you guys iMessage me because it gives me something to do and something for me to answer you guys back and interact with you guys at the same time. And speaking of interacting, go ahead and follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/AppleCritics, and also go ahead and like my Facebook fan page at facebook.com/AppleCritics. And I have a really good question. And the question of this video that I want all you guys watching this video to answer is, if you were to run Apple for one day, what would you do? So if you're the CEO of Apple and Tim Cook wasn't the CEO for a day, what would you do with Apple? Would you release the iPhone Math, the iPhone Phablet, a code name, or would you release the iPhone 6 or iPhone 5S, whatever they're gonna call it, or the Apple gaming system, or Apple, or something Apple? What would you do? So leave that in the comment section down below. Now I also do have my Note 2, which was released in October, and I picked it up in October. A really good device. It is a big step up from the Galaxy Note, original Galaxy Note, and I really love this device. I use this as my backup phone most of the time. And then I also have my iPhone 5, which I picked up in September, and this is the second iPhone 5 I have. And my iPod Touch 4G. This is a really good device, and this is what I filmed a lot of my videos with. So overall, those are all of my devices that I do have, and that's just a brief overview of what I have, and there's the S3 right there. Now, if you guys are wondering what computer I use to make all my videos with and use on a daily basis, it is the 13-inch MacBook Pro that has 2.8 gigahertz of Intel Core processor and 8 gigabytes of RAM with a 750 gigabyte hard drive. Now, if you take a look at the trackpad right there, you can kind of see that it's broken. I kind of pressed on the trackpad too hard and too fast, and that's basically what happened. I don't use anything too special to edit my videos, and overall this is just my MacBook Pro. So overall, this is my complete room tour video. I hope you guys liked it. I put a lot of work and effort into this video, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys go ahead and like it. Please be sure to subscribe, like this video. Please follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/AppleCritics. Also go ahead and like this video as I know you watched. Also go ahead and check out AndroidCritics.com for the latest Android news, reviews, and more. And go ahead and check out YouTube.com/AndroidCritics as it is my second channel. Also go ahead and check out AppleCritics.ca for the latest Apple news, reviews, and more. And thanks for watching.